Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Dallas Wings. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. Tonight we have two of the best defensive teams in the league. What are the keys for this game?
Patience. You might need to use more of the shot clock because you don't want to force things. Now, obviously, this should be a low-scoring game, and those usually come down to the wire.
Well, my key is scoring off turnovers, running when you can. It's going to be very difficult to score in half-court situations, so fast break points could decide this one. You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Agumbawale. Knocks it loose. Jordan Canada with the steal. Here's Breezy. Good on the three-point shot.
What a superb pass from Jordan Canada. When she notices someone's open, she makes sure they get the ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Agumbawale. Neko Ogwumike pulls it in.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Brown. And that one's good. Ogwumike.
What a feed by Brown, and off guard maybe by position and by trade. Her passing abilities get better each year in the league.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Now McCowan. Agumbawale. She's covered by Brown. There's a screen by McCowan. To end the run. Agumbawale for three. Ogwumike with the rebound. Here's Canada. Ogwumike. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wings. And when you ask her peers, Neko Ogwumike might be one of the most respected players around the league.
A longtime president of the Players Union, Nneka has done wonders for the game as a player and representative. Ogwumike's legacy will be about, what you did on the floor, but also a lot about what you did off the floor for this game.
Had a nice open look right there.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Pass to Breezy. To the paint. Launches a three. Another three for the Sparks.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. McCowan up top. Up top, Agumbawale. She's covered by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away. A nice shot by Agumbawale.
Such a signature part of Agumbawale's game. She's hit many game winners with that exact shot.
Pass to Breezy. Ogwumike with the ball. Guarded by Sabali. Fades back. Ogwumike can't hit.
Their first miss of the game. A strong start.
It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing. Guarded by Canada. Right side, Sabali. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
I love the confidence that Lopez Seneschal shows. Ready to fire as soon as she gets the rock.
The Sparks leading. And here's Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's Ogwumike missing. So it's Dallas now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Outside, Sabali. To the inside. Here's McCowan. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, you really have to hammer McCowan to stop her. Sometimes it's best to not even foul. Could lead to an extra point.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a one-point game now. Well, no doubt, Tiara McCowan is the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Well, leading the W in offensive rebounding percentage in each of her first 4 years. Obviously, I mean, being 6'7" helps McCowan, but beyond that, she is so smart at reading misses, getting to the right place, reading the rim.
Pass to Brown. Breezy. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Sabali. And that one goes long. Outside Agumbawale. Sabali with it. McCowan up top. Agumbawale. Breezy covering. Pass to Burton. Shoots the 3. McCowan. Great positioning on the putback.
And when you talk about McCowan, you start with her rebounding. Led the league in advanced board metrics, those advanced rebound numbers during her rookie year.
And the Sparks call time here. Inside, looking to end the drought, and stolen by Satu Sabali. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. And here's Burton. McCowan. Up top, Sabali. Let's go with a 3. She can't get that one. The Sparks trailing. Here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Picked by Agumake. The tray. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Well, she's always in the top 5 in offensive rebounding. Agumake's effort brings second chance points for her teams.
Pass to Sabali. From past the arc, Canada grabs the board. They can get back in front with some points right here.
And they got behind, but they hung in there. And they didn't let it get out of hands.
Now here's Agumake. Now here's Brown. From downtown. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Now here's Agumbawale. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Burton. Here's McCowan. On the wings, Satu Sabali. There's the triple. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Intelligent play call by Satu Sabali. The pick and roll gets her all the space she needs.
Now Breezy, defended by Lopez Seneschal. Ogumake, right through the D for the layup.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Outside Ogumawale. Screen by McCowan. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's stolen by McCowan. It's Burton. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. And here's McCowan. There's a screen by McCowan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. There's a Ogumawale with the 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And the Sparks call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Samuelson, guarded by Howard. And the basket by Hamby.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Dangerfield. Five on the clock. Back to DeShields. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Crystal Dangerfield picking up the assist.
Well, to be an all-star wing like DeShields, you need to hit 3s. She's worked very hard to become a reliable long-range shooter.
Here's Stevens. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Dallas in the lead. Kicks it out to DeShields. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of 3s.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Clarendon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside, Stevens. Back to Clarendon. One up, One down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Vader on the way. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Despite her young age, Sabally has some old-school characteristics to her game, using the mid-range J.
And that does it for the first quarter. Wings out in front, leading by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The Sparks trailing. Clarendon with it. Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Breezy. Stevens with it. 7-foot shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Kalani Brown picks one up.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team after an impressive first year. I would say Stevens has a bright future ahead of her, wouldn't you say?
And she sinks the second. Now Gumbawale. Outside to Shields. Brown. Outside Howard. Pass to Segrist. 6 to shoot. And here's a Gumbawale. Breezy covering. Diamond to Shields from outside. They get the rebound.
With a willingness to bang and bump down low, Brown is sometimes impossible to contain.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Always great to see bigs who can hit from the charity stripe, and Brown definitely fits that mold.
And so she makes both from the line. So it's the Sparks now. Trailing by 10. Pass to Samuelson. Clarendon. Just 3 to shoot. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Howard. And she converts the layup.
A career 50% shooter, Howard loves the inside looks.
Here's Samuelson. It's stolen by Howard. Fades away. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Now here's Clarendon. Guarded closely. Stevens up top. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Diamond DeShields.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Clarendon. She's got 5. Pass to Samuelson. Now Breezy. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
Now here's Agumbawale. Screen by Segrist. And Agumbawale gets it to go.
That's the fearless mentality you get with Agumbawale. She's not going to shy away from contact inside.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Pass to Breezy. Stevens with it. Shot to stop the run. Soft touch off the glass.
Deacott caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
DeShields. Breezy covering. Now Howard lets the three fly. No good. And Erica Hamby earned her first All-Star nod during her 7th year in the league.
And you just admire Hamby's determination. She didn't average double figures until year 5. But every season she's improved her game, becoming a champ with Las Vegas in 2022.
And the call will be against Brown. That's foul number 2 for her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
On defense, Dallas. Outside, Stevens. Breezy connects from three-point range.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Here's Dallas now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Agumbawale. Howard the screen. Four on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Agumake. To the middle. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Dallas leading. Outside Agumbawale. That three off the mark.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Pass to Brown. Breezy. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Agumbawale. That's her first foul.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
And here's Breezy. She's got 14. Jordan Canada for 3.
McCowan with the rebound.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
It's Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Outside Agumbawale. The three-pointer is on target.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
Now here's Canada. Lexi Brown on the wing. Back to Canada. Pass to Breezy. The three ball. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Agumbawale with it. 10 points for her. It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing. Back to McCowan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Sabali.
And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 11. Ogumake outside. Brown. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Down low. Breezy. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Well, when you're talking about point guards, you love getting assists and steals. Jordan Canada provides both.
Canada's had a season where she's led the league in steal percentage, top 5 in assist percentage, and 5-6 is excellent in terms of on-the-ball defense, kind of guarding the point of attack, and you love having her run your offense.
So it's Dallas now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Screen by McCowan.
It's Burton. She's covered by Ogumake. Sabali the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Canada grabs the board.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Ogumake outside. Ogumake inside. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
They lead by 7. Outside, Sabali. Back to Lopez Seneschal. Burton. Pass to DeShields.
And here's Lopez Seneschal.
Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. Sabali.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Ogumake outside. And Ogumake gets it to go.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
It's Burton.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal.
Pulls it. Not going to go that time.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Now Canada.
Back to Brown.
Three-pointer. The rebound by the Wings. And here's the Shields. He's got 6. And off target on the 15-footer. Here's Ogumake. Pass to Canada. Ogumake outside. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Buries it from 3-point range.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Canada. To the inside. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Right side, Sabali.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Wings out in front, leading by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And the third quarter about to get underway here. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. The Sparks trailing. Now here is Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Lopez Seneschal outside. Pass to Gumbawale.
Takes the 3. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, and they're doing some damage.
Yeah, the D struggling to take that away from them.
Now here is Canada. Ogumake can't hit.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Ogunbowale from long range. It falls through, making her 6 for 11 in this contest.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Pass to Breezy. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
It's Burton. Guarded by Canada. It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing. For 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take it.
Now here's Ogumake. No good from 11 feet.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Pass to Lopez Seneschal. Now Burton. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Sabali. And stolen by Brown. Canada with it. Fires the 3. And the Sparks another 3.
Imagine how much fun it would be to play with Jordan Canada as your point guard. Always looking to get others involved first. A true throwback old school one.
Now here's Sabali. She's got 17.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Now the Sparks with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Ogumake outside. Jacks up a 3. McCowan with the rebound. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Ogumake from long range. Canada grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 25. To the paint. Here's Ogumake. Off target with the jump hook.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Ogumake. The 3. The offensive rebound. McCowan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Ogumake inside, guarded by Sabali. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Dallas calls timeout. Now Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And there's the call on Saju Sabali. That's foul number 2 for her. And here are the Sparks now. It's a 13-point game.
And when you think of Arike Ogunbowale, her scoring is the thing that comes to mind immediately.
This is her role, and she does it well. She's a volume shooter who can score from all 3 levels. And I appreciate how fearless she is.
Standing at 6'2", Ogumake isn't a tree inside, but she is as good of a leaper as you'll see. That really helps her finish.
It's Burton.
Howard.
Pass to Burton.
This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Intelligent ball movement from Satu Sabali. Gets the ball to her wide-open teammate.
Canada with it. Ogumake outside. Deflected. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
3-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other ends.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Ogumake outside. Inside. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Heads up by Ogumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
And here's Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Ogumake.
She's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Outside, Sabali.
Screen by McCowan.
Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. That's in there. Saji Sabali with the dime.
What a finish by McCowan, one of the strongest players in the league.
Here's Canada. Ogumake outside. Over Howard. Again, the miss by Neko Ogumake.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Now the Sparks with it. Pass to Canada. Ogumake outside. Over Howard. Neko Ogumake can't get that one to fall. Outside Ogunbowale. And she's good on the 3 ball.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
Timeout called the Sparks. And seeing the progression of Natasha Howard throughout her decade in the WNBA, man, it's been fun to witness.
Yeah, she didn't start much in her first 4 seasons, but she has turned herself into a powerful force out on the wing.
Pass to Clarendon. Here's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on her shoulders. She's been tremendous offensively.
It's Burton. Outside Howard. From deep. Clarendon grabs the miss.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side, Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Now Burton. Pass to Howard. Puts up a 3. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Samuelson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Clarendon. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Great ball movement to the open player. Samuelson with her head on a swivel.
And here's Burton. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Pulls up. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off. And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Samuelson. Down low. Here's Ogumake. Banked in off the glass.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Now here's Sabali. She's got 19. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diamond to Shields from outside. And Samuelson pulls it down. Pass to Canada. Now Ogumake. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Wings out in front, up by 15. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Now here's Agumbawale. Outside Howard. Brown sets a screen. Kicks it out to DeShields. Off target with the 3.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Right side, Clarendon. Pass to Samuelson. Hamby, guarded by Howard. Breezy. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide-open shooter's hands.
Outside Howard. DeShields. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
To the middle. And the basket by Hamby.
There's a reason Hamby shoots such a high percentage. She's intelligent at knowing how to score inside.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Outside Howard. And again, it's hits the wings from deep.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Clarendon with it. Picked up by Agumbawale. Pass to Breezy. The three is up. Buries the long-range jumper.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Agumbawale from long range. Rebound by the Sparks. Breezy with it. There's a screen by Stevens. Here's Breezy. Another three for the Sparks.
What a perfect release that time. I thought it might get blocked, but nope.
Yeah, she was giving up a lot of size in that matchup. Excellent ability to get off the long-range shot.
Out to the wing. From the arc. And Natasha Howard gets the three.
Well, remember, she was somebody who couldn't even crack the starting five. Now a key starter on title teams. Howard is a player who looks to pour it in.
Here's Samuelson. Breezy. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Howard up top. Outside to Shields. Over to the left wing. Outside Howard. Fires for three. Clarendon grabs the miss. And here comes the break. Hamby for three. A rebound by DeShields. And now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see her come out of the game.
Well, injuries, they're just such a tough part of the game.
And impossible to tell just how bad it is, but she's definitely coming out, and that may be all for her today.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the Wings with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. It's Burton. Guarded by Canada. Up top, Sabali. Outside to Shields. Outside Howard. It's good, and the assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
Now here is Canada. Here's Breezy. Blanketed by the D. She fights to the rim for the layup.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Here's Brown. Here's Burton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 16. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Breezy. The three. Dallas with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Now here is Stevens. Here's Breezy. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
It's Burton. Guarded by Canada. Launches it. And again, it's the wings from deep.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the team's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
And the Sparks call time here.
Here's Canada. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Now Burton. Pass to McCowan.
Sabali with it. Outside to Shields. Here's McCowan. That one is good. She has missed only one of her 6 shots from the floor.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Lou Lopez Seneschal, a historic draft pick in 2023.
Yeah, the first Mexican-born draftee in WNBA history. She blazed her own trail, went to a mid-major school as a grad transfer, ended up at Connecticut. And Seneschal's elite shooting ability, that's what got her here to the WNBA.
The WNBA going with a 40-game slate in 2023, up from 36 the year prior, a new high for a season.
Yeah, more basketball is always great, right? And I just like how the league is expanding the schedule. So when you look at those game weeks, they're a lot more packed.
It's a fantastic move. Listen, I mean, everybody wants to see more games, and that's what we're getting.
Here's Sabali. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
you got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Now here's Ogumake. And here's Brown. Outside Canada. Can they get it?
McCowan with the rebound.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Got to slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
And again, it's Dallas converting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight. It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
Pass to DeShields. Burton. To the paint. Lopez Seneschal outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So Dallas going with an almost entirely new group here. Now here is Canada. Pass to Breezy. Ogumake over Segrist. And that one's good. Ogumake.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to stop Nneka. She's so strong, yet can really get up, get verticality on her shots.
Now here's DeShields. And there's the foul. It's on Breezy. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brown with it. Back to Howard. 5 on the clock. Pass to DeShields. Off target from outside. Here's Canada. Now here's Brown. Now here's Breezy. Guarded by Howard. For 3, Jordan Canada drains it from beyond the arc.
Working to become a better shooter each offseason, it helps when Canada is assertive off the catch.
Outside to Shields. Dangerfield. Guarded by Canada. Outside Howard. To Shields. Here's Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
And the feed courtesy of DeShields. You know, she's really known as a scorer, but Diamond is also solid at moving the basketball.
To the inside. Here's Ogumake. Lexi Brown on the wing. And the Sparks, another 3.
3 points.
Such a consistent, reliable option from deep. Lexi Brown, top 10 in the WNBA in three-point shooting during the 2019 campaign.
Outside to Shields. Dangerfield. Pass to Howard. Segrist right side. Kicks it out to Dangerfield. Takes the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here is Canada. Guarded by Dangerfield. Up top, Breezy. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Now here's Dangerfield. Not a lot of room. Howard, Breezy covering. Segrist outside. Howard the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Outside to Shields. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Sparks. Pass to Canada. And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that's a wrap, everyone.